Hey guys. Okay, so I hadn't started this, and I wanted to give it enough time to talk about it. Okay, so there's compound interest, which interest is counted like every monthly or every quarterly, which is 4 times a year, weekly, 52 times a year, and there's interest that is continuous, so all the time. For continuous interest, use that formula, APERT. It uses E. For compound interest, you use this. It looks crazy, but you can do it. Okay. Formula. A is like the future value of the investment. So like if you put in P, okay, P is the present. So like if you put in 5 grand, how much money would you have after 7 years or something like that? R is the rate. And so this always needs to be a decimal. So you need to change your the percent to a decimal. M, so this is also important. M, I'm not M. N, I don't know why it says M right there. It should say N. N is the number of payments or compounds per year. So if it says 6 months, you need to change it to 1/2. Okay. And then T is the number of years. All right, so I just keep these formulas. I don't have these memorized. I just keep these formulas to the side as I'm doing these problems. All right. So we're going to use the compound interest formulas. Find the accumulated values, that's the A thing, of the investment. So you're putting in 20 grand for 4 years. This is P, that's what you put in. This is T, that's how long it is. And the interest rate is 4%. So if the interest rate is 4%, that's R, by the way, then you need to change that to a decimal, which is 0.04. All right, we need to do semi-annually, which N would be twice a year. Quarterly, N would be 4 times a year. Monthly, N would be 12 times a year. And then continuously, you would use the other formula. All right, so A, B, and C, we're going to use the first formula. That one. And then D, I'm going to use APERT. Because it's not, you don't have a time, you don't have a number of times. There's no N in that one. All right, I'm going to use my calculator to help. All right, so for A, that formula, so 20 grand, 1 plus R, 0.04, over N, so twice, okay, and then N times T. All right, so T is 4 and N is 2, so I get 8. Okay. And I'm literally typing my calculator like that. 1 plus 0.04 divided by 2 up 8. So after 4 years, you'll have like $23,000. You'll make 3 grand. 9, not round. Okay, let's do B. B is the exact same thing, except N is now 4 instead of 2. So 20,000. 1 plus 0.04 4 over 4. And then we're going to do 4 times 4, so 16. So I'm going to type the exact same thing in. I'm going to do like this. Make sure you type it in right. So now you have 23,451. You have a little bit more money. 157. Now let's do C. So now instead of 2 or 4, I'm going to use 12. So for n, 20,000, 1 plus 0.04 over 12. And then I'm going to do 12 times 4, do 48 right here. So 23,463. Right? And so right now, C is the best choice. Let's see what D is. D is the different formula. I'm going to do 20,000 E, and then the rate was 0.04 times time 4. Right, 20,000 E, 0.04 times 4. Make sure you do parentheses. We get 23,470. 23,470, 22. All right, so the biggest number is this continuous one, just by a little, but it is the biggest number. Don't know why I started talking like that. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The struggle's real. Okay, I don't know. Saturday morning. I don't know. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, let's do. Let me check my thing. All right, suppose we have 13,000 to invest in P. Which of the two rates would yield a larger amount in 5 years? So that's P. 12% daily, so that means that N is 365. Nothing. Or compounded continuously for 1193. All right, so let's do the 12% versus the 1193%. All right, so here we're going to use I'm looking at my formula here. P1 plus R over N T. All right, so we have 13,003. 1 plus the rate. So instead of 12%, I'm going to put 0.12. The number of times is 365. And then we're going to do 365 times 5 years. Okay, so I'm going to type that on my calculator. 13,000 parentheses 1 plus 0.12 divided by 365. Close my parentheses. Up. Okay, when I do this guy, I need to make sure that parentheses are in here too. Parentheses 365 times 5. I really hope you're doing this with me. So that's what it looks like, that bottom row. 23,685, 21. So you get about 10 grand. 23,685, 21. All right, let's do the other one. A-P-E-R-E. So 13,000. The rate, so it's going to be 0.1193 times 5. Put this in parentheses. 13,000. To get that E, remember you do second ln, and then we're going to do 0.1193 times 5. 23,604. Ooh. So this guy's daily versus continuously, which is just like every moment. Good to know. Okay, so that's everything about the basics of exponential functions. Go do your practice and then watch the next video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.